said I'm going to tear. Man, it won't be long. I get home, home, home. With you I get home, 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 home.
G'day there!
How you going?
Oh, good opening.
It's that time. Now we've been off the radar for a couple of weeks, but here we are.
Apologies, we're on mid-season hiatus.
We're actually really involved in the election, believe it or not. So tonight we thought we'd bring you the Hung election special.
Absolutely. A few weekends ago, the Australian people went to the polls and
They voted with their feet.
voted with their feet, and it's come up as a hung parliament. So we're here this week, smashing down a tin,
Yeah.
and talking about the hard issues.
Tins often influence our way of thinking, and tonight will be no different. We plan to give you a little bit of information, a little bit of overall information about the main candidates in case we do have to go back to the ballot box in 2 weeks' time. That'd be a disaster. Really.
Hopefully we don't have to, but if we do, we're here to help.
We're going to show you a little bit of footage. We were actually in Canberra. That's why it's taken us so long. We were behind the scenes. We were in the press gallery.
We're back and forth.
We're
between Brisbane and
reading the
Canberra.
worm.
I'm sure the Australian public will appreciate how close we were to both candidates, getting the goss, the insight, who these people are.
Gillard and Abbott, if you
Yes.
didn't know.
Yeah, surely you know by now. I wish there were tins on election booths.
Yeah, why don't they have a bar? You know, let's all as a community go into the bar, have a couple of key speakers, sit around, have a few tins, beat it out. Local members beat it out on stage with a microphone.
Wouldn't you want to stay if there was a bar? You know, everyone goes down, they vote, they're in, they're out. They want to get in, they want to get out.
Yep.
Wouldn't you just want to stay and see what happened if you had a tin there?
Well, I'd like to stay and see what they had to say, for real, with a few tins under their belt. That's when the truth comes out. Get Gillard up there, put a couple of tins down and get Abbott up there, put a couple of oozos under his belt.
What? I don't know why this isn't a standard Australian policy.
Anyway, here's the footage. Enjoy, sit back, put your thinking caps on, Australia. And then Phelpsy pulls his chick over by the side of the road and he's like, darling, I don't even know where you've been. Oh, a mining tax will give me a little bit more money for lunch. Australia will be back in the black in 2013. I'm getting AC/DC to come and play for everyone here in Australia. National broadband coverage will let people Twitter on my face. Anyone wearing budgie smugglers will be sent to a detention centre in Nauru. There needs to be equality for blood nuts. We've been suffering too long.
I promise to stop and curb Labor's spending on red hair dye. I'll fix the mining tax problem by personally going to Paul Hogan and getting his tax money from him. I am more than happy to personally stimulate your package by sending you a pair of Speedos. Gum in your hair, slow traffic lights, bad weather, it's all because of the boat people. I will stop the boats.
Order. And I've got to assure her, forget the conspiracy. It was a very legitimate discussion about the categorisation. But while I'm on my feet, Mr. Speaker...
Order, the Deputy Leader's asked a question.
Right. Now you've seen all of the backstage special footage of what has happened in the previous few weeks with the candidates. We've decided we're going to put our own platform forth. We're going to be running for the Prime Ministership of this fair land.
It's going to be a dual role, the two of us. I'll be on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Pricey's going to take the other days.
Yep. And Sunday we'll just kick back. That's
Saturday's off to play gigs.
And then Sunday we kick back by the pool.
To kick back by the pool.
Yep. And Sunday arms play at the Jew.
Yeah, I'll probably have every second Friday off too, just to go down the pub.
I'm possibly going to take a couple of Tuesdays off in the year for sickies.
We
Hope you don't
need
mind.
a caretaker. Anyway, we believe in this country. We have our own platforms. We're going to introduce them to you right now. Vote 1, TDS.
TDS!
Tired of the same old parties? Put us in power. Transvaal Diamond Syndicate. Yeah.
We promise to make Tooheys Tins the most accessible beer in Australia. We know you want it. We're bringing it to a venue near you.
Tired of the same old cheese that the other parties dish up? We here at TDS love dirty blues. We will be reworking the national anthem, and we will be recasting the crew of Glee, and it will be a dirty blues based show.
Is your missus making you feel like less of a man? She making you do the dishes, clean the tub? Well, TDS is going to bring the sweaty machismo back into the lives of the male population of Australia. Get the machismo, the blues bravado back into your life.
It started with Joe back in the 80s and his missus making scones. But these days it's all puff pastry. Don't vote for the other parties, vote TDS. We're all about hot scones. Hot, fresh scones for everyone.
There's been a whole lot of hoo-ha and bunkum about these bloody boat people. Now, I've got a solution for you. Let's put 'em up at TDS HQ. We've got an abundance of tins and scones which should keep 'em fed for millennia. Then we'll put 'em to work recording our dirt blues. And then we'll put it out and they'll be our bloody street team. That's how we'll use the boat people.
Gillard and Abbott had been banding around ochrisms in this campaign like there's no tomorrow. Well, we here at TDS have our own. It's called Suck It and See. When you have to choose between snags or steak to put on the barbie, suck it and see. When you have to choose between Tooheys tins or bottles, suck it and see. When your missus is nagging you to take out the rubbish, tell her to suck it and see. When you're confronted by an attractive midget at the bar, suck it and see. Go on, Australia, suck it and see.
Written and spoken by Bob Cutter for the TDS Party Brisbane.
We have a very, very busy September coming up. Starting from this Saturday night, the 4th of September.
At the zoo.
We've been a ring-in for that gig with the Ninjas, Beware the Hippos, and Royal Orleans. We're up second. So it's $10 on the door. Make sure you come down.
Yeah, at the zoo.
Iconic Brisbane venue.
Following it up the next week, we've got the Sunshine Coast Blues Festival in Nambour on the Saturday the 11th.
3:30 p.m. in the afternoon.
That should be a good day.
Yep, that's at Nambour.
Yeah, and I said that.
Oh, sorry, old mate.
What's on Sunday?
Sunday the 12th, Live and Music Management Showcase at Tempo. Free entry, loads of bands. Very good.
Very good. And then we start our Homeward Bound tour. Woo! Hitting the road again. Let's get back in the CQ, back to our roots.
What do we got, mate?
We've got 9 dates over 2 weeks, travelling with Cleveland Blues and the Red Eye Junction and Jackson Dunn.
Starting in Brisbane.
Yeah, Wednesday the 15th of September at Rosie's.
Club Envy, the 16th, the Thursday.
Club Hotel on the Friday.
That's
Village
the 17th.
Arts Festival on the 18th.
The Caves Pub on the 19th.
On the 19th. Then we're going to Blackwater on the 23rd at the Workers Club.
Yep.
24th, we're heading out to
Roma.
where
We're going to freeze, but it's going to be good.
Irish McGann's. 25th, we're going to the Spotted Cow in Toowoomba.
Yahoo!
They'll fill. Then we're going to finish off at the Swell Tavern on the Goldie.
On the 26th.
Sunday the 26th. Then
Lovely.
well, I think I've got 2 days off work. I'll need that.
We are going to chill out massively after that.
So come along, hit up our Facebook. We've got an event for Homeward Bound Tour. It'll come to some town near you. If not,
Get on down.
save your money, fly in, fly out. All good.
Good times.
We are a little bit of news. We're currently sitting as the number 8 most requested song by DJs on Australian Community Radio across Australia.
Thanks very much to AMRAP's Air It program. That's for our track Home.
That's right.
And currently sitting at number 2 requested in the blues genre. So that is kick ass. I'm very stoked.
We got an EP coming out too. Just finished the recording, the mastering, and it's getting pressed at the moment. Artwork's done. It's all looking good.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we
2
going to
weeks
reveal
time.
the name right now, or are we going to leave that as a
Nah,
surprise?
we'll leave that for the next one.
Yep. Hold out for that one.
Alright, Groovers, it's been real. Hopefully you've got a little bit more of an informed electoral decision floating around in your head.
Sway this way, that
do you
way.
swing left? Do you swing right? As long as you're hung, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Are you going to vote TDS?
Yeah.
Hope
Vote
you
us
do.
in.
Hope you do. We're too loose for politics? Maybe. Maybe not. That's up to you to decide. Until next week, remember, Bob's on the job day and night.